Capital One Orange Bowl.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One.
Do you hear, Josh?
Part of the college football playoff.
Hard Rock Stadium.
The number 11 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Using his leg, it's Johnson. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up second
Good,
and
dude.
10 from their 25. Looking downfield, it's Wyola. Close to the tight end, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Important moment early in this playoff game.
I'm not sure, man.
Face third down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's running out of time here.
Good ass play. Good ass play.
Right near the sideline. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Huskers will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
The Cornhuskers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And the quarterback keeps it here.
Amen.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's It's Hunter. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Touchdown, Huskers.
I just scored.
Lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Wideouts now clustered. To the air, it's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Brown. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Out of the gun now on third down.
Come on.
It's Green. That'll pick up a first down. Spotted at the 38.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive.
Looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Gonna run it. It's Durham. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Short pass finds the tight end.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down.
Let's go.
Complete on fourth down. The offense will now take
You can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks an open space. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
The Cornhuskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Catch made by the tight end. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. That's a big pickup after the catch, more importantly, holds onto the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, because that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards.
No!
And it's intercepted.
Damn it.
Right near the goal line.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points at the very least.
Bad play by me.
And hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite.
7-0 me. I just threw a pick in the red zone. Bad play by me.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Hand off to the back. A change of direction. First down, looking for more now. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Period. These teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking for some space. It's Durham. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle. It's Green. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They keep him on balance with a run. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. They'll try to run for the first down. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. To keeper trying to get to the marker.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. 2nd down.
Out for season.
Defense is coming after him. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone.
No way. I don't believe that.
That kind of execution, a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
Wow.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To throw, it's Raiola. That's caught. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
First down here for this offense. They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Hunter. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And at first down, they go right back to him. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they're spotted inches short of a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And the Huskers are in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Gotta be freaking kidding me.
Thanks, Chris. We can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame.
You gotta be freaking kidding me.
Anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So the drive begins with the offense at the 2-yard line. And the running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They're on the ground. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
I've had two turnovers in the red zone, dude. The last one was bullshit.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to his receiver.
Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown, Nebraska. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw.
Boy, this one's up on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better.
Ball! Let's go!
Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Shoot.
This will likely
I ain't gonna get it off. Damn it.
Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And that one's straight down the middle.
I'm up 17-14 at half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskers will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown.
He just turned up the kick. Damn it.
Great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Tigers. He will score. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Bringing it out, it's Hunter. He'll be shot short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Mia, get in here right now. You better knock it off. You hear me?
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin the 19. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down play coming up. Designed quarterback run. The Cornhuskers looking to keep this drive rolling.
What's the score over there, Josh?
The Cornhuskers line up on first and 10 now.
See you, dude.
Looking downfield, it's Wyola. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Good throw to the left.
This motherfucker. God damn it.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football, break on the ball, and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Here comes a handoff. They got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down.
Let's go. Good play. Huge stand right there.
Punt team making their way on the field. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
What'd he do?
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On first down, it's play action. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh.
What time? How much left?
It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Delivers quickly to the left side. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
After that incompletion, it's 3rd down. of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Huskers will line up to boot it away. He's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43.
Mm-hmm.
Still hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Now here he goes. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Team is playing like a bunch of idiots, dude. I'm losing 21-17. He's on the 11. But I threw a pick in the red zone to go up 14-0. And then my freaking running back fumbled. Like ridiculous. Like the ball was like on the edge of the out of bounds and he recovered it.
Stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. For a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I held him to 3.
But it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. He breaks free. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a
Nope, he's on the bench right now.
Just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That dude.
Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be 1st down. It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. He's running out of time here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, going to throw for the first time. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Huskers will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's going to try to return the punt.
All right, that'd be. What do you do? Are you ready to shoot? She's never getting it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play fake, looking to throw.
Damn it.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
That is such a big pickup for this offense late in this game. You go play-action pass on 3rd down. You know, a lot of times you're caught up on the quarterback trying to sell it. I think the entire offense does their job here. The defense is out of position, and they're able to convert.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the 2nd half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Nussmeier. Finds his man, it's Watkins. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Grinding away on the ground. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball. A
attacking you downhill.
Yeah.
When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for some space. It's Durham.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a pretty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier.
Oh my freaking God,
He moves the
dude.
ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
This is dumb. Literally, this whole game's been stupid.
So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. And here's the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and goal for the offense. We're going to score the run to the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Huh? Yeah?
They moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On this marathon march, now he's set up at 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6, and man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and
my
long
God.
inside the red zone.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the catch. And what a grab by the sophomore. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
This is not the play I wanted.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He'll wisely throw that one away.
How do you get onside kicks?
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Do you?
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back completions makes it 3rd and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He makes the grab. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
And there's the tight
Who?
end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. Second
No.
to the air.
Not
It's
me.
Waylon. Pressure is
Oh
on.
my God. What the
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
kind of nonsense is my line doing?
Here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take a sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run.
Who?
Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th
I don't know
down.
who that is, man.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs
You like that?
position here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between
10-second run off.
and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Ah.
So they bring on the field goal team, trying to make this a one-score game. This is to get it back to a one-score game. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
There's the snap.
All right, dude. Peace.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to
Peace.
win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Sooner Nation and Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Sooners will boot it away to start the game. Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Give to the running back.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Takes it on the return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. To the ground with the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a four-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Caught in the backfield, it's Fletcher. Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Fletcher. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Sooners will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. He's got it near midfield. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. With the catch, it's Concepcion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice
nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Pressure coming. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run it from the gun. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll take it on the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They'll try the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Looking for room, it's McGowan. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. They'll try to power their way ahead. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. He's got it. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, gets the defense off guard.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. The play action fake. And the missed connection on third down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Bringing the heat. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've... Got it at the 31.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls it in. It's Bussey. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Balls it in. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? The defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. They're now up 9-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Gibson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And now on second down for this offense. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Kearney. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll try to do it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. Gets it out quickly. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield very late in the half. Touchdown Sooners! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that is a perfect job by the offense executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Texas A&M 9, Oklahoma 6.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Time to take a shot. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Trying to take it back. Not only made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Perry on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. They want to run this quarterback. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Fires to the wideout. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Unloads it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. The 20. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Wake Forest is getting blitzed right now at home in front of that loyal fan base. Loyal, but my goodness, that's being tested today. They're trailing by 17 to Miami. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical.